new topic today that I thought again about. It's about how it's about the games in the past compared to games today, modern day games. Um, I felt like back in like the PS2, Xbox 360 era, the companies really cared about their games and that they really took their time because nobody really there was no such thing as a hype train. There was no such thing as really the internet really wasn't big back then. Um, there was no such thing as DLC ever in the in the whole gaming community. No such thing as season passes. The companies would do everything they can to make a complete game, and you'd get everything you get for your money's worth. They wouldn't split it up into two. I'm gonna talk a little about FPSs and shooters. Back in current generation compared to modern generation. In current generation shooters, or last generation shooters, you had a bunch of different genres. You had, let me see. You had Medal of Honor, you had Battlefield, you had Battlefront, you had Mercenaries, you had Time Splitters, you had what else? You had Gears of War, you had basically you had a bunch of different genre shooters. Now I'm gonna talk about modern day shooters. Everything you come across today is for FPS, and the majority of those FPSs are COD remakes, COD reskins, everything. They're basically making everything like COD.
We should go find the fuse box.
It's annoying. I want to see a FPS with some besides Call of Duty. I mean, Titanfall did that. They did a good job with that. But after that Call of Duty, I want to see something different. I want to see something invented like Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor was ingenious. Medal of Honor had some very unique ideas when it came out. Yeah. They're making everything Call of Duty like. Every time a game comes out, it's always Call of Duty or it's always freaking Battlefield or all this shit, man. I want something different. And the games that do come out, they're shit. Ghost Recon Wildlands was shit. Siege is shit. Because I played both of them. Modern day FPSs are just mainly just COD reskins. GTA is the only thing that's actually very good for a shooter. And I will give it that. It was one of Rockstar's best games. But that's not saving the modern day shooter franchise. But yeah, I'm sick of playing COD FPS shooters from just games basically make it out to be COD. Battlefront 2's EA remake was basically Call of Duty in a nutshell. You run around with blasters and you shoot people. That's not what I want to do. First off, Battlefront didn't have a campaign. It was online only. Battlefront had no content. And Battlefront was just basically a COD remake with with lasers. It was terrible. There are a few things. There's some things that I really hate today about modern day gaming industry, and that's one. One is companies don't work on their games for shit. They always want to rush out their games. So they got a release date. Release this on this date, and well, if you don't get it complete by then, you're screwed. Basically, yeah. They've got to rush out the game. Basically, Activision, Ubisoft, EA, and all these other fucking companies want to release the game out early, and they don't want to take their time on it. And it pisses me off. What else? Again, broken games is a major part of pissing me off about the gaming industry. Another thing that really makes me angry, and this is releasing DLC, taking a part out of a game that should be in the game in the first place, and splitting your $60 game in half, and basically making you pay more money for DLC, which is bullshit in my opinion. But you know, Ubisoft, EA, and Activision, they're a bunch of dicks who don't give a crap about their customers and their fan base. Ubisoft just doesn't care anymore. Ubisoft is making downgraded games, and they're making shit games every year, and it's just not good anymore. Now I'm gonna talk about COD, and I'm gonna tell you a story about COD. Well, the story is, I always used to be a Call of Duty fan. I love Call of Duty. I've played every single Call of Duty from Call of Duty to Call of Duty 2 to Call of Duty 3 to Call of Duty Big Red 1. I played all the World War II Call of Duties. And I was a big fan of them. I played the multiplayer a lot. I love the multiplayer for those games. Oh yeah, actually I don't think they had multiplayer, but I'm not positive. And then came out one of my favorite games of all time, and it still is one of my favorites. COD Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was one of Infinity Ward's best COD games ever made. It had a great campaign. The multiplayer was so addicting. Back then, I really played Modern Warfare, but I didn't play Modern Warfare on the PS3. I played it on the Xbox 360. I had an experience where I played Modern Warfare, and I loved it, and it was a great game. And it was amazing for its time.
Come, baby, we do the 59, eh?
I mean, the campaign was very good. It was the best campaign I've ever played in Call of Duty, next to Big Red 1 and Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 2 and Big Red 1 were good. But Battlefield 2 was better, but I will give it that. I used to always play games on PC. I used to always be more of a PC person. Back then, when consoles weren't that good. I played my majority of my Medal of Honor games on PC. The majority of my Battlefield games on PC. But that's beside the point. I digress. Basically, yes, I love Call of Duty, and I love Modern Warfare, and I love Modern Warfare because you had to work for what you had to earn, and that's not you don't do that with MWR. people can pay money to, people can pay money to basically get an overpowered weapon and, you know, kill you with it. So they put money down on something like a PSN card or whatever, credit card, and then they're better than you. Basically, there's nothing you can do about it because they just paid a shit ton of money for an overpowered weapon, or a really better weapon than you have. And yeah, you're screwed basically. But I like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare because you had to work for what you earn. You had to work for your camos, you had to work for your weapons, you had to work for your upgrades, you had to work to prestige, you had to work for your levels, everything. I like games where you have to work for something, where you have to basically, you have to learn, you have to get better, you have to, you know, rank up, prove yourself worthy, you know, you have to be, basically I like a game that gives you a challenge, where you have to keep making yourself better and better. That's why I like Zombies, because Zombies is basically a game of getting better and better every time you play, until you reach Master Prestige. Prestige is basically saying you're pretty damn good for your rank. But yeah, moving on. The campaign for COD Modern Warfare was amazing. When I first played that as a kid, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And that game came out in freaking 2007. It's ridiculous how great that game was. The campaign was amazing. I love the Modern Warfare series. I mean, I played all 3 games. The first 2 are my favorites. 3 was okay, but yeah. I mean, Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 3, it was okay. But the first 2 Modern Warfares were amazing.
Uh-oh. That sounds like trouble.
The characters for Modern Warfare, like Captain Price, Soap, Nikolai, and all those characters, they were amazing. They had amazing voice acting. They had amazing combat. I never had any problems wrong with the combat. It told an amazing story, and it was addicting too. You just sat there and wanted to play it for hours. Then you go to freaking Modern Warfare 2, which was even better. You built that up. That was an amazing story. It was more addicting than the first one. Modern Warfare 2 was amazing, and it invented some stuff. It made some stuff that was way ahead of its time for games. It was amazing. It was an amazing campaign. Freaking Modern Warfare 2 was really, really good. The Modern Warfare multiplayer series was addicting. I will give it that. And yes, I loved Modern Warfare. I played Modern Warfare 2 a lot.
I drink to the nuclear bomb.
I love the campaign, the whole story, the continuous story of what happened after you kill the dictator in the first one.
You don't
How you
want
have to go
my
after his
soul.
son.
It probably
That's
tastes
very
like
interesting.
vodka.
But yeah. And okay, then you have Black Ops, which I love Black Ops. I love Black Ops a lot. Oh, my bad. I forgot to mention World at War. World at War came before Modern Warfare, my bad. I love World at War. World at War introduced some stuff into the game, was cool. They introduced death streaks, which if you got a helicopter, a UAV, and an airstrike. So basically, you get a 357 kill. And it was awesome.
It is
And
happy hour.
I enjoyed that for its time. World of War did some really cool stuff. I mean, they had some places where you went to in where you went to in that game. There's some places from World War II that were really cool. Treyarch did a good job with that. I mean, they had Molotovs, they had all these weapons. The World of War campaign was cool, but it wasn't as good as Modern Warfare. But where's something Treyarch got something right, and they didn't. I don't think they meant to put this in the game, but it became very, very popular. It became very, very popular, and that was Nazi Zombies. And I don't think that Treyarch meant to put that in the game. That it was just kind of a side thing. But once people discovered that, it became a big hit around the COD community. It's like a little thing like so. Like you go to zombies in World of War. Nobody knew about zombies. And when I discovered zombies, I was like, wow. And in World of War, Nocturne and Toten. Nocturne and Toten was fun in the original zombies. It was great. It was great, yes. It was so fun. And I love playing Nazi Zombies. And I've always been a fan of zombies. I haven't been a fan of zombies since Black Ops, but when they brought Chronicles back to Black Ops 3, yes, I became a big fan again. But that's beside the point. Then moving on to Black Ops 2. I'm very iffy on Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 started to introduce the whole futuristic stuff, and that's what ruined Call of Duty.
We should go find the power box.
That's what ruined Call of Duty. I don't like the whole futuristic weapons and everything they put in the game and everything. That's when the servers started to lag, and that's when Treyarch started to stop caring about their games. That's when they had laggy connections, NAT type, and all this crap. They had terrible hit detection. They had all this stupid flinch that went into Call of Duty. Yeah, that's when that's when COD started to fall around Black Ops. Black Ops 2, sorry. And but zombies kind of kept COD Black Ops 2 alive. But I will give it this: Black Ops 2's Call of Duty was more innovative because of the directors. So I mean, because of the director of Call of Duty, it was very interesting. The first one, I forgot the guy's name, but he was very innovative. I mean, the weapons sounded realistic. The maps were good. I mean, Transit was good. It was a good map. I mean, I don't know why he got so much hate for it. I mean, the guy got so much hate. He got hate after hate mails. He got death threats. Man, really, if you're gonna send death threats over the internet to a producer, an executive, or like a business person who makes a game, He's gonna leave because he's scared for his life. He doesn't want to get killed by crazy idiot people who just, you know, get mad over him for making or trying to make a good video game. And it's a video game, people. Why do you get mad? Why do you get death threats over a video game? You're stupid if you do that. I'm sorry, but you are. You lack intelligence. But I'm moving on. Basically, I stopped liking zombies after Glendale took over. And the reason why I stopped liking zombies after Glendale took over is because Glendale made everything he just ruined the whole saga of zombies with Black Ops 2, and I've always known that.
Now we can continue the
I
fight.
mean, I guess he made some really good maps, but I don't like the way he took the zombie saga. And people are probably gonna bash me for this and say, oh well, you haven't ever played zombies. Yes, I played zombies. I played it in the past.
Spirits come to aid us.
But but yeah, I played zombies in the past. I mean, I did like some of his maps. I like Call of the Dead. I like Mob of the Dead. I liked Origins back in the old days. Now I kind of hate Origins. The original Origins was cool. I love Nuketown Zombies. I wish they'd bring that back. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of, you know, was very, you know, off about
The unholy shall kneel before the might of the honorable.
About Black Ops 2. I was on and off. I liked it one day and then I hated it the next. But that's beside the point. Basically, I had an on and off relationship with Black Ops 2. I liked it one day. I mean, I liked it sometimes and I didn't like it sometimes. Okay. Basically I had a love-hate relationship with zombies because zombies was difficult. I mean, it's not difficult. It wasn't difficult. It was just too much shit to do. Like, you had to set up before you had to do all this. And well, now I'm getting used to it though. I mean, you know, because I've played zombies more and I get more experience now. But yeah. I was young, and you know, I didn't want to have to deal with the shit that went on with the with all the crap you had to go through with all the steps. I just wanted to go around and kill zombies because, you know, I didn't, you know, understand the whole complication of zombies back then. But yeah, I just wanted to go around and kill zombies, and I was really young, and I didn't understand. So like, I was like, you know, I basically hated Black Ops 2 back then. I did play it, however, but I didn't play it as much as I played Black Ops. But I did play it. I didn't like it. I mean, I only played it a little bit. But moving on. Then you got Black Ops 3, which was probably the downfall of Call of Duty in general. The worst Call of Duty game ever made by Treyarch. I mean, until now. But the downfall of COD. You had Black Ops 3's. Black Ops 3's trailer was very, very interesting, but yet it was kind of decisive. For a while, I didn't even want to buy Black Ops 3.
Oh, smells like rotten sushi.
And I didn't. I mean, I rented it, and I played it in 2015 when it came out. And I still didn't want to get it. And, you know, I kept thinking about buying it, you know. It's like, you know, I'm not paying 60 bucks for this game, 'cause, you know, it's not worth my money. So I never paid 60 bucks for it. Well, turns out I did a really good job not spending 60 bucks on this game because of what Activision did to the shit to this game. Basically,
Destruction reigns on the unholy.
Activision ruined they ruined the Black Ops. They ruined Black Ops
Will keep them out for
series
1,000 years.
when they put in like supply drops and microtransactions and all that stuff. Basically, you have to pay. You have to buy COD points to get weapons out of a fucking box to get guns in the multiplayer, which is stupid. I'm not doing that. And don't get and like Black Ops 3 has the worst lag. And Black Ops 3 multiplayer has the worst lag and hit detection I've ever seen in an FPS shooter. The hit detection is so terrible. Like your gun jerks, it jerks up when you're trying to fire. I've never seen that. It's stupid. Why? And the whole flinch mechanic and everything introduced into Black Ops 3 is bullshit, and it ruined it.
You've been purified.
Then you got the Black Ops 3 Zombies maps, which
You will be
Blendell,
purified by honor.
you know, Zelensky. Okay, my bad. Zelensky. I was trying to remember who was the other director of Zombies. Zelensky. After Zelensky left after Transit, Blendell took over as full-time Zombies creator. Well, Zelensky, when Zelensky left, Blendell took over, and Blendell made some very bad maps, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I mean, a lot of zombies people will disagree with me, and that's okay. That's your opinion. I'm not bashing your opinion, but I don't like the maps.
Double the honor.
The only map I really like in Black Ops 3 is the Rising Drug, and I think it was more of a creative idea. I think Rod Crovey, Giant was probably the worst map I could ever say. I mean, I like it, it's fun. And it is a fun map to just kill zombies
Where is
on.
my ammunition?
But Giant is probably the worst map they could ever put in the game.
I fear no dog.
And Giant was interesting. It wasn't very interesting. It was basically a recopy of Zarif.
Demon spawn.
And I just know Zarif from World at War is just
Dog.
Jason Blendell is a joke sometimes. I think.
This weapon will be useless without bullets. The tide keeps in our favor.
What else? Oh. The maps, like I said. Rod Crovey, Revelations. Those maps suck. Rod Crovey is probably the worst map you could ever make.
Focus.
Zombies. I mean, basically, all the Black Ops 3 maps are the same thing. Go around, get the shield parts, collect the staffs, do this, go bow, get the bows, upgrade the bows, all that fucking shit. It's the same thing. He didn't change anything. It's the same thing from Origin. It's the same thing. Yeah. It's the same thing from Origins, basically. And Mob of the Dead and all that stuff. But yeah. That's the way I hate it. I don't like Grog Covey. I don't like Grog Covey. I like the Rising Drock, because the Rising Drock seems more innovative and more creative than Grog Covey. Setsubo no Shima is probably
The power in my veins.
stupid as fuck. I mean, I've never seen anything as dumb as Setsubo. You got freaking all these bosses and everything coming after you. Okay, I don't have a problem with bosses, but I like challenges. But
Nice timing.
But I don't like having two things coming at me once to make things just way overcomplicated. So you got the freaking Thrashers coming after you in Zetsubo, and on top of that you got spiders coming after you too. So like it makes it just stupid. It's some stupid shit that Blendale made, and I don't like it. And then Shadows, there's Shadows. Shadows is okay, but there are some things in that map that get on my nerves. First off, the Margwa. First off, you're gonna make a boss with 3 fucking heads. You have to shoot 3 heads just to kill them. Really? That's some bullshit. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't like it. And the Margwa is really hard to kill. The Margwa's really hard to kill. I do not like the Margwa. I hate Shadows. Passion. Okay, well, I don't hate Shadows. I just dislike Shadows. Shadows is cool. I mean, I guess it's cool, you know. It's the same shit over and over again. Basically do rituals, do all this stuff, grab the shield parts, upgrade the swords, upgrade this, upgrade that. You know, it's not innovative. It's basically the same shit. I want to see something new in zombies, you know, something that they've never made before.
I will soon need ammunition.
And I saw that back in Black Ops 2. I don't want to see the same shit in Black Ops 3. But Blendale won't do anything. That's why, moving on to my other story. So I finally I met some friends and they got me back introduced into zombies because I hadn't played them forever. Yeah, and I forgot a lot of things that I used to do, and so I learned, you know. And
Your strike was weak.
I got back to meeting a fan again. So yeah, I mean, I got interested again with Shadows, and then Giant, because it brought back memories of Darius from Mortal War. So I mean,
Foul creatures.
I decided to pick this up for 15, 20 bucks. I don't know, somewhere else. And yeah, I do kind of enjoy zombies now. I'm like, I do kind of enjoy zombies a little bit more, but not as much. But so I picked it up. I picked it up and oh fuck, I gotta go get Jug. So yeah, I picked it up
Blessings
and
come from above.
it's like
Water makes me pure delight.
it's like basically saying, like, you know, I like freaking zombies, but it still didn't satisfy me when I bought Black Ops 3, because I don't like the maps. I don't like the Black Ops 3 maps, and you know, people people will, you know, people will probably bash me and say, oh no, you're a noob, you just never played zombies before. I have played zombies before, but I don't want to play an overcomplicated, you know, or not overcomplicated. I don't mind complicated stuff, but I don't want it to
Kill as many as you
overcomplicate.
can.
And I don't want to do the same shit over and over again. Like, keep upgrading, go find the shield parts, go find all this, that staff. You know, that was in Black Ops 2's Origins. Just innovative, be innovative, do something different. And it's getting on my nerves. So, when I picked it up $15, I got back into zombies. I mean, I started playing Giant. I started trying to, you know, regather my skill set, you know, because I hadn't played in years. I hadn't played zombies in years since Black Ops, which came out in 2010. So I was very rusty on zombies. So yeah, basically, I started playing Giant, started getting skills, I started learning how to train again, all that stuff, you know. I needed to regain my skill set, so yeah, I got better, you know, all that stuff. But the problem with that was, the reason why I didn't really like zombies as much when I replayed it again, it's because I had a friend named Chris who every time we played, he would either lag, or he would get a connection interrupted, or he would be a piece of shit and, you know, mess me up, or, you know, eject the disc out of his system and, you know, cause me to lose, or he'd take a teleporter and all that stuff. So yeah. So I got mad. So, you know, I basically kind of ditched Chris because he was getting on my nerves and he was very annoying and immature. But yeah, that's a different story. Then, I saw the announcement on JC Backfire's YouTube channel that,
I am possessed by the power of the Emperor!
that
You will all die again!
on JC Backfire's channel, and I got really hyped for zombies. I'm probably more hyped than I've been in a long ass time.
No! I kill you!
And when I saw that trailer revealed, that's what got me back into zombies. Basically got me back into being a fan again. And
Let the light of 1,000
when
suns
Blendell actually is, you know, I guess he's kind of back in my good graces, kind of. I don't know.
No ammo.
I still hate him.
I have no
But
honor.
so Blendell is basically back in my good graces a little bit. I'd say that. When Blendell announced the announcement on YouTube about
He's a hell beast.
bringing back Zombie
Must be
Chronicles,
destroyed.
bringing back the 8 remaster maps from World at War all the way through Black Ops 2, yeah, that made me that basically made me hyped to get back into zombies. Basically, like, you know,
You may not take me.
when he said Nocturne, Totem, Baruk, Kino Numa, Shangri-La, Origins,
Vengeance waits for
Bruh.
no ammunition.
Ascension, and Kino. When he mentioned Kino in that
Spirits
sense,
come to aid us.
I was actually very happy because Kino Deer Toten is one of my favorite maps. One of my favorite zombie maps of all time, and it's because it was the original zombies map that came with Black Ops, and it's still to this day my favorite, and I love it. That's why I'm playing it. That's why I'm getting footage of it on YouTube. But yeah, I love Kino, and when the Zombie Chronicles was announced, it got me back into zombies, and it made me want to play it more. And yeah, now I've been playing zombies like a lot. Maybe basically non-stop. They
Virtuous force in the flat.
basically Blendell has brought back the joy to the zombies community, and I'm happy. I'm a little bit more happy now than I was, and I've playing this more, and I'm having more fun, and I'm enjoying the old days of zombies because this is more fun. I'm enjoying the old times of COD Zombies, and yeah, I basically become more experienced. I've become prestige level, and I like playing this now. I really like playing solo. I enjoy playing zombies ever since Chronicles came out, and yes, I've been a fan of it. But moving on, so Black Ops 3 went downhill with the multiplayer when they did all that stuff with the supply drops and everything, and the hit detection and flinch. Then you have Infinite Warfare that's kind of crashed Call of Duty, kind of made Call of Duty basically people want to stop playing it in general. And they did a really stupid thing, and that was they, basically kept all the jumping and everything in the game, and they put the game in space. I don't know who wants to play Call of Duty in space, but I guess Activision wants to think that people will buy that game. And they didn't. Infinite Warfare lost so many sales because of what they did. And that's not the reason. The reason is that some idiot over at Activision or Treyarch, I don't know who it was, not Treyarch, sorry, Infinity Ward, decided to come up with the idea that, so we can't sell Infinite Warfare copies. We will bundle it with Modern Warfare Remastered. I don't know what idiot came up with that, but people were so mad at Infinity Ward that they kind of basically just boycotted it. They said they were going to buy it because it wasn't sold separately. So nobody really bought that. I mean, there were people who bought it, but very few people bought Modern Warfare Remastered, the Modern Warfare Remastered bundle, because they don't want Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is shit. But that's how Call of Duty went downhill. That's what Call of Duty failed after they did that. And then when people finally got MWR, it wasn't what people thought it was, and MWR basically failed big time. It was basically a cash grab. It wasn't really anything worth playing. Like, Activision had supply drops and all that stuff, and microtransactions, and the bullshit, and all that stuff. So, yeah, they ruined Call of Duty, and now they're trying to revive it with World War II, and I hope that they can. I have high hopes they're going to revive it with World War II, because Call of Duty's dead. I mean, Call of Duty's on the ground, dead, and it's slowly dying. Basically, Call of Duty is in the hospital, about to die. Slowly dying. It's a slowly dying franchise. The multiplayer is a slowly dying thing. And if Sledgehammer can't revive it with COD World War II, then well, Call of Duty's officially dead, and it probably won't be, nobody will probably buy it anymore. I mean, I pre-ordered World War II. I'm going to see how it goes. If it's shit, and they don't take time to work on it, Sledgehammer doesn't take time to work on their game, or make it any good, well then I'm done with Call of Duty. I'm just gonna get the game now for zombies from now on, and yeah. Basically, that's my story of Call of Duty, and I hate Call of Duty's multiplayer and everything, and I hate the whole Call of Duty series in general now. And I just play it for zombies, because I don't want to deal with the whole multiplayer community anyway. The whole little squeaker screaming, little kids screaming insults at people and you know, being really immature online. So you know, that's why I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, I'll just play for zombies, and I hope World War II will fix the gaming industry. I mean, fix COD. I hope that the multiplayer will be good, and I hope the campaign will be actually worth it. Because the campaigns for COD lately have been shit. They haven't been good. I don't know what they did with Black Ops 3's campaign, but it wasn't even like Black Ops 2's. It wasn't even a continuation of Black Ops 2's campaign. It was a whole different. I don't know. It was that campaign was weird as fuck. But yeah. Anyway, that's my story on the gaming industry, Call of Duty, my zombie story, and why I think that COD World War II is gonna fix the fix Call of Duty, and if it doesn't, well, Activision is not good. Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Activision is not getting any more of my money, so, you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, YouTube. Have a nice day and peace. I gotta go.